Alright, what's going on, guys? So, today I'm going to be telling a pretty personal story just to kind of start the video off and give everyone a heads up. This is basically my first experience ever in regards to mental health or mental illnesses or anything like that. It struck me at a very young age and it sucked. I didn't really understand it at first, but there was just this weird kind of dullness about life. And I remember I used to get really frustrated and I didn't really know how to manage all of my emotions really or identify them. I just didn't really understand my emotions very well. So they got the better of me a lot of the time. And I remember one day I was just like super frustrated in school, and I think I was about 9 or maybe 10 at the time. I think it was like grade 5 or 6, around there. Basically, I remember telling my teacher, I just remember looking up at her and just asking her, like, is this normal? Like, I don't really feel like I want to live anymore. Like, is this normal? And she was kind of stunned and shocked. And I don't know, maybe if she told like the principal or the principal told my mom, or what really happened, but basically the most influential people basically in my life at that point, basically all of them knew about that. So that was pretty uncomfortable for me. It was weird because I didn't really understand the words I was saying and I didn't really understand the emotions I was feeling. It didn't feel weird for me to say that at first, like the very first time I said it. I didn't understand the stigma around it. I just really didn't process the emotions or what was going on. I just said what was on my mind, right? Looking back at it, I can see definitely how it startled people, and it would startle me today if I were to hear someone say that. So I completely understand why everyone reacted the way they did, but when it was happening to me, it was a little bit confusing. Right? Because I had just kind of said something that came to my head and then everyone reacted super weird. So basically I got put into counseling at a pretty young age, but the counseling wasn't really that awesome for me. It was like in a group setting and I had kind of seen what happened when you said things like that before in front of other people, so I was just kind of having none of it. And I remember trying to basically convince them after that I was just joking, like I didn't mean it, I was just joking. I just wanted to go and be regular and just be like a normal kid again and forget about the whole thing. And that's pretty much what I did. From then on, I just kind of had it in my mind, like I probably shouldn't say things like that in front of people again, like they act really weird and it's not good. It makes them treat you weird, like they talk to you differently, they look at you differently, and it was just like weird, and I almost felt ostracized. It was just weird. I didn't like it, and so I decided at that point basically that you just don't really say those things. You just don't really talk about it and you don't tell anyone. You just kind of tuck those away and then and that'll be that. But that kind of wreaked havoc on my brain. I lived like that for at least another 10, 11 years. And then when I was about 20, I kind of started to face this head on and accept the challenge and start to understand what was going on. Start processing my emotions properly instead of tucking them under the rug or hiding it in other hobbies. I was pretty obsessive with just keeping my mind busy all the time, so doing different activities or overindulging in some hobbies as well, especially like to the point where you just kind of start not wanting to talk to your friends, not wanting to talk to your family. You just want to do whatever you're just set on, and it's not the healthiest way to deal with it, right? So that being said, am I in a perfect world now? No. Is it a lot better than that? Absolutely. Like, I'm in a much better place now that I've been dealing with it. What have I been doing? I've been seeing doctors. I did try some different medications. I got myself in check with routines. So going to gym, going to work, and then basically setting different goals for myself as well. So just getting myself in a routine and working on it basically just conquering little things one at a time. And there's a lot of different things. But that's kind of the point of this whole YouTube channel. A, to share all these things that help me and share them with you, and hopefully they help you as well. But B, I also want to let people know, like, it's okay to talk about mental health. It's okay to talk about mental illnesses. It's really okay to talk about anything you want. I just want people to feel comfortable and kind of feel okay with talking about whatever topics or subjects or anything they really want. Whether that be something going on in their lives or something that's going on in one of their friends' lives, and just be able to chat about it with other people. And hey, if they don't agree, then maybe they can share their side of it, and that's all right as well. I don't really like when people kind of feel like they shouldn't be able to talk about certain things, especially in regards to mental health. So I want people to feel comfortable to just be able to talk about what's on their mind. I also don't want people to feel weird or unnatural or different because of what's on their mind either. I want them to feel like it's okay and normal to have different thoughts and different opinions. And it's okay as well just to feel not okay. You're not super weird for it. You're normal. Everyone has those thoughts. Everyone has those experiences. And that's part of life. That's part of the game we're playing. Oh, my stomach is grumbling. I'm hungry. That's basically all I really wanted to share today is I just wanted to share that story to let people know, like, if you're having these experiences, if you're having these thoughts, you're not alone. And it is okay to talk about it. You're not weird. You're not different. You're just human. And we're all like that, right? So I want everyone to feel comfortable with who they are and in their own bodies. Just be the best you, man. Go out and kill this weekend. It's Friday today. I might take until tomorrow to post this though, but go out and enjoy your weekend.